Hi guys, welcome back to Charlie and Mia camping vlog, the van build, with thanks to our video sponsors Gary's Glue, garysglue.ie, as you know by now, are sponsoring every single video in the van build series. This is just a quick video. Well, I'd say it's just a quick video. Where are we now? We're February the 4th, I think, and COVID is really hitting the build at the moment because the solar. I need to get the solar in order to get the woodwork finished, where I have to hide cables, build casings around cables, and I just can't get the solar cables. The company that I bought the solar off are closed for COVID, and all I'm waiting for is the cables, and then I can get on with doing some finishing touches on the interior. I was out here during the week and I got some sponge from Deirdre Caravan and Campervan Repairs, a local company here in Carriganshire. They gave me a sponge seat out of a caravan, and I cut it up, and it was exactly, I had 3 inches left. It was exactly enough to do the 2 seating areas. Myself and Deirdre are still waiting. Again, COVID is stopping us from getting material and then getting an upholsterer to do the seats. Now, by the time you see this video, all that may be done, but I doubt it. So, when we got the ambulance and we stripped off the blue lights and put in white lights and red lights, on the front of the ambulance, there are 2 grille lights which were missing. I think they're normally blue. And on the side, on each wing, there's normally 2 orange lights which were also missing. So when I bought the ambulance, there was just 2 holes in the grille and 2 holes in each wing, the driver's wing and the passenger wing. Now, I've seen a few Irish conversion ambulances too, actually, and one chap just put a plate of metal and then he sprayed his camper, his ambulance grey, and sprayed over, and you can see there's a plate there. I've seen another chap who did the exact same. He left his ambulance yellow and he just put a plate there. What I intend doing is putting a plate over the holes, but when we took off the hoist, on the hoist were 2 orange lights, which used to flash while the hoist was down. Now, they're not flashing lights, they were flashing from a flashing unit. My plan is, a buddy of mine, Rocky, said, for a little bit of a present, he made me these 2 bits of aluminium plate. Now, they're very thin, and he sprayed them yellow. They're not the same yellow as the ambulance, but it's better than putting that on the ambulance. So my plan is to fit the amber lights into this, and then Gary's glue that to the wing and wire the lights to come on with my indicators or with my orange lights. On this 2011 ambulance, there's a stumpy indicator on the wing which comes on as you're driving as an orange light and then flashes as an indicator. So I'm hoping to put these 2 lights onto this and wire them into that. I'll show you the lights now, and I'll show you the holes that I'm hoping to use this to fill. Okay, so these are the lights that came off the hoist, and they're a fine size and they'll fit nicely onto the piece of yellow. And here's the 2 holes. This is the passenger side, and I'll show you this one, and the driver's side is obviously the same. So this is the hole on each wing. There are cables here, but they're a flashing unit to make the lights flash, and I don't want to connect into them. So my plan is mount said panel with Gary's glue there and connect into these. Now, I haven't investigated whether I'm going to have to take off the wheel arch or whether I can actually get to the cables. No, I can't. Maybe I can get to the cables from under the bonnet. I really haven't had a look yet, but I do think rather than just having that there, and eventually when the van is sprayed or wrapped, that will be changed or covered, but I think I will put the orange light to fill that hole, because I like the lights, I like lights. I don't think you can have enough lights on a vehicle, and I do think that they will look well in there, and I only have to drill a small tiny hole for the cables. So that's the plan for today. So as usual, a 20-minute job takes about an hour and a half. No, about an hour, a little less than an hour. I've mounted the lights onto those 2 little bits of aluminium that I showed you. I've wired them, had to take off the headlights. Hang on till I just turn the camera. So I had to take off the headlights to find the connection for the parking lights. That's a driving light and an indicator, but there it is. Now I have it taped up just to make the, because there's a bend on the wing, I have it taped up till the Gary's glue sets. But they will come on with my parking lights. So I'm happy with that. It was just a short video. That's all the cable I have left from the whole build. I think we've gone through 3 rolls and that is it. Fiddly things still to do. As I said at the offset, the solar cables are holding me up. If I can get the solar cables in, I still have to do the roof lights where ambulance is, and to do that I need to get to Offaly, to where I bought the ambulance, because I need some white lights from the insert there, and I also need some plastic, because there's 2 bits of blue plastic that I want to replace with clear plastic, and then I'm just going to put charlieandme.ie in where ambulance is, and the rest of it is just going to look like a light bar, and again it will come on with our parking lights. The 2 holes in the grille I'm not too worried about. You can't really see them. Maybe I'll come across lights someday, or maybe when I'm out in the scrapyard I might find lights that will fit into those 2 holes, but they're pretty big. They're pretty big, but I'm not worried about them, to be honest. So yeah, I can't wait to get to Offaly, which won't be until March at this stage because of the lockdown, to get the pieces to fit that roof light. A couple of people have said, it's only 4 bolts that hold that roof light on, and a couple of people have said just take it off and maybe buy a spotlight bar, a long spotlight bar, and fit it there. But myself and Deirdre like the idea of keeping as much ambulance on the ambulance as possible. Okay, it's going to be yellow for a long time because I just don't have the funds to change the colour as yet. But I'd like to keep the light bar on the roof, just like I wired the backlights. I wanted to keep them as well. Again, a couple of people I've seen have either got their ambulance with no light bar, and they've just put, there's one chap actually who has put decking across the front and down the sides and across the back where all the holes were. It looks okay because it's sprayed, but it's not something I want to do. I wanted to keep as many lights as I possibly can. Anyway, that is it. Short video. Thank you. If you've subscribed, thank you for subscribing. If not, don't worry about it. Thank you to our sponsors, of course, Gary's Glue, garysglue.ie. I was using the heat gun and a few bits and bobs today, tools, so we thank Michael Murphy in Waterford for that. He supplied all of the power tools, the battery powered tools and the heat gun for this van build series. Until we talk to you again, I'm Aaron from Charlie and Me, our camping vlog. Stay safe. Bye-bye.